It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Got it, ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Go now. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Slot man going to move in motion left. 3rd and 2, now Milrow. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
They run with Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
On play action, Milrow. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's complete. It's JSN. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll send their tight end left. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Open man, Shaheed. That's complete. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The running game going, his 1st carry, and this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. 2nd and 5.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Now a handoff, running right. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 8.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. They'll go play action with Milrow. Taking off. And they'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Go! Go!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Warrior 70. Come on. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Washington.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 19, 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Harry, Flurry, touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
10-11.
Play action, it's Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, it really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
A big play for Seattle. 37 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive following that sack.
Oh, a loose football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Daniels now on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On play action, Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
47-yard line.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Daniel. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals.
To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Smash, smash. Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Second down, they need 3.
Go.
Now it's Milrow. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
That's a gain of 17.
On first down, it's Milrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Woo! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it third.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He's got a man. It's McClurry. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Oh, the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Okay, ready?
Second down and 3.
Brings up second.
Ready?
At the Commanders.
Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Go!
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Come on.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be first and goal.
7-yard gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, second down and goal.
Go!
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get it! Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on for, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Ernest Jones. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Tight. 19. Let's go.
On second down, it's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McClurry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy, and you can get vertical down the middle.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
The 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage.
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Seahawks.
Here's first and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Seattle.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Play action. It's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Go!
Start of the fourth, and it's a run with Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Get it! Johnny Lions! Buffalo 18! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They go play action. action now with Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This is caught at 2. And he will score. Game on. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Bring it. Here we go. Start. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. He'll return it from the 11. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, it's Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now DeMercado. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Get up.
On play action, Milrow. Moving left. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 20
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They motion the slot man left. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Driver start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Washington.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.